31st, 2025. Yay! So excited to be back. Hey y'all, it's your girl, Feed the Top Notch Diva, and your favorite entrepreneur. As always, y'all know that I am excited when I am back. That's right. I know that y'all had to know that I would be giving at least my last podcast before the year, right? Okay, I know y'all had to know that because listen, I was not going to let 2025 go by without letting my podcast listeners hear your girl Fee and, let you know what's been going on, okay? You gotta know it. Okay, y'all, so listen, it's been so much going on, which is why I haven't been able to do a podcast lately. I've been back and forth in the hospital. If you follow me on the Fee Said It blog, then, you probably already know, or on any of my social media platforms, then you probably have already seen me in the hospital. So, I get out and I try to focus on staying well. But not only am I excited to be able to do more with the podcast this year, but I'm excited to be able to do the last podcast with you all today, okay? Because I haven't been with y'all lately. But it seems to me pretty much every time I turn on the news, y'all, and try to come up and let y'all know about new things that's going on, it's just always the same drama. But I'm going to talk about a few things because it's a lot of good stuff that has happened this year and within the last few months or the last few weeks. He said one of the good things, and my fellow Virgo diva, okay, we shouldn't even much be surprised. Miss Beyonce, you already know she did that nose. Forbes actually put out that she is now a billionaire. Yeah. I mean, like I say, we definitely are not surprised to hear about that or anything like that. But yeah, they have reported that our girl Beyonce, not only is she my fellow Virgo, but she's my fellow Houstonian. Okay, she's now billionaire. Her Cowboy Carter's tour success, along with her music catalog and business ventures, pushed her into this elite status, joining Jay-Z, Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and Bruce Springsteen as the 5th musician billionaire. Wow, awesome. Good, see, that's good news. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? So it's always going, let me tell you, I always use people that are come from where I'm from, my city, my state, whatever the case may be, and they go so far with success. It's always great motivation and positive motivation for all of us to know that, we can do anything that we put our mind to. You know what I'm saying? We know that Trump is out here, and the Republicans, they fight hard. And the Democrats, to me, everybody is kind of like fighting against each other, but don't allow politics, basically what I'm saying, don't allow politics to deter you from any goals that you may have, because you can do anything that you want, okay? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying, y'all. I'm just saying don't let anything deter you. You know, it's so many things that can happen. But, you know, just like Beyonce, you can become a billionaire. Just put the hard work in, put the work in. You know, the good thing is that although Beyonce is very private, she has done several documentaries to allow us to go into her life and kind of see, okay, hard work pays off, okay? So, you know, take it as what you need. Some other good news for Diddy, okay? I always tell y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it or not, because I don't really know who did. I don't have a side. For real, y'all don't blame me on this one. Your boy Diddy, okay? So, if you have not been up to date, Diddy, honey, his people fought tooth and nails, on his case, honey, and he fought to, get released because it was so, with them dropping so many things, on his case, with them dropping so many cases against him. He was asking for early release, and there's a lot of things. Then your boy 50 Cent came out with the docu-series on Netflix. So now there's a new docu-series featuring Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian, and they're going to be discussing their father's sex trafficking trial. And that was, recently announced. Who else? You already know Zeus Network is gonna get on that. Now, lately, I've been thinking Ray J would jump in and bring in a lot of celebrities or to be a part of his network. But yeah, Zeus Network is pulling that in and allowing Christian and Justin to be able to tell the side for Diddy. All right, the trailer is up now, and it shows the two brothers watching the footage with of the expected release next year. So listen, if you love reality, you love the drama that's been surrounded by Diddy, and you want to stay up to date and actually hear from his kids, hey, I would say go ahead and check that out on the Zeus Network, okay? Now, if you are a 90210 lover, then you know about the curly-haired actor on the show, Ian Zerring. He faces battery and assault accusations in a civil complaint filed by Jacob Hernandez for a 2023 incident. Hernandez claims that Zerring verbally and physically assaulted him during a traffic altercation involving motorcyclists in LA. Hernandez alleges suffering mental health issues and public humiliation due to Zerring's media influence and misleading information. So, I guess with the media, they get information, or we receive information and we report it, and I guess Hernandez, the plaintiff, is basically saying, now I'm a part of this media coverage that is inaccurate. Another way to get money seems like, but who knows? I don't know. Zerring himself stated he acted in self-defense during an alarming incident with an aggressive biker while his daughter was present. So man, this is crazy. Um, especially when you have your children, as y'all can see, y'all here, they are out here already celebrating New Year's, and it's a little early, but they got the firecrackers and whatever else is going on. But guess what? I'm gonna celebrate with you. So what I hear, guys, y'all gonna hear with me. Okay. That was a little delay there, but hey, y'all know it was there. So, with it being New Year's Eve, definitely brief break before going on and talking about New Year's Eve and what's to come. I wanna definitely take this time out to thank everybody who has been listening this far. Definitely on all platforms. Make sure you visit www.topnotchnews.com, and you can see pretty much all things top notch in one location, right? Including the No Not Popular podcast. To go directly to the No Not Popular podcast, just visit www.nonotpopular.com. All right. All right, now getting down to the topic with New Year's Eve. And after so many years and becoming a certain age, after a while, not many times do I see or that I even say, well, this New Year's resolution, this is New Year's resolution. It's just pretty much about pre-planning, planning ahead and going for it, and that's what I want to encourage everybody. Yes, we have our New Year's resolutions, and we want to write them down, take a picture. You guys know I always tell you that when you have a vision, you write it down, take a picture, make it plain, right? But I also want to encourage everybody to move forward with the vision, move forward with the things that you want to do. If it's in your mind and you are sitting down and you have nothing but opportunity at that moment, take the opportunity that you need in order to do what you need. Okay, that's pretty much what I want to encourage everybody, especially even including myself. A lot of times they say, or not they, I think that it's pretty much clear that procrastination will hold us back on the things that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? We have it in our mind. We be ready to go, excited, and then, something happens to where everything in front of us, family, kids, TV, work, other business proposals, they distract us from our main goals. And, you'll look up and you'll be thinking that you should be in one place when it comes to your goals and the things that you want to do. And you'll look up and you're in the same place. And you don't want to do that. We want to make sure that everything that we do it knowing that we're going to fulfill the goals that we set forth. We're going to fulfill the destiny that we have placed on our life. That's pretty much what we're working toward. So in these last few hours of 2025, you enjoy family, friends. Turn the podcast up as loud as you can. Enjoy listening. And get ready. Get ready for your future. Get ready for everything that you are dreaming and you have thought of. Not only are you going to get ready for it, but you're going to act on it. You're going to act on the vision, act on the things that you want to do. We are excited about our future. Everything that we want to do, it's going to be fulfilled this year. Okay? For each quarter, you're going to have a goal, and each quarter, you're going to meet that goal. Speak that thing into existence. Start waking up with goals every day. Wake up with something that you want to do. Want to make sure that it's something I can check off on my list or add to my list each day. I'm working toward my visions and goals. You know, even if that vision and goal is a better relationship with family and friends or a loved one, okay? Even if it's a more business, okay? Even if it's going higher in your education, whatever it is, wake up each day with something to do to work toward that goal. Okay? Even dealing with health. Wake up. I had to come up with a plan that kept me on my medicine regimen because sometimes I would forget. I would forget about my medicine and then be confused on how did I end up in the hospital. Well, looks like your levels are a little low. Oh no, I forgot that medicine. You know, things as simple as just forgetting, to do something. It will cause major setbacks, okay? And moving forward, we're not going to forget to do anything because we're going to wake up with intent. We're going to wake up with vision. We're going to wake up moving towards our goals. And we're going to wake up listening to the No Not Popular podcast. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I just wanted to make sure that you all heard my voice before the night is over, okay? It's been so much fun. Just talking with you guys, the last podcast of the year, December 2025. It's December 31st, 2025. And just in case you're not going to hear a countdown, here you go on me.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year. If you haven't heard, Wish New Year somewhere. Okay. Happy New Year to everybody. Okay. And to all a good night.